All right, folks, here we are. I am your host, Espada, here for our first episode of LWF Eruption. We've got a great show for you tonight. I can't wait for us to get into the action, so we're going to go right down to it right now. Here we have the LWF Arena. Hold on. Might help if we had some noise there, wouldn't you think?
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 185 pounds, Dudley.
This first match in elimination fatal four-way will be the match that decides who will face Tommy Bronx for the IW3G Intercontinental Championship at our pay-per-view Ball In San Antonio in a few weeks. It'll probably be 2 weeks from today, most likely. Of course, here's Spud Dudley, getting a little bit of a makeover in his time away from the LWF in our off season. Looking good, the Canadian hero. And now here come his opponents.
And his opponents, first from Osaka, Japan, weighing in at 251 pounds, the Alpha!
The Alpha Takeshita coming into the LWF. Of course, as you know, we split ways with the former WWC roster, so there was a large hole in the LWF roster after we got rid of the WWC guys. Have brought in quite a few. This is the most legends-packed roster we've ever had. Of course, all of the people on this new roster you might know as they are current active wrestlers. Yes, as Cudman said, we got rid of the dead weight. So Takeshita here to cement his place in LWF history, trying to be the first person to take on Tommy Bronx in this, our 5th season.
And from Boston, Massachusetts, weighing in at 274 pounds, Will Hobbs!
Will Hobbs, another guy. Lots of potential. Big man. Large reach, very athletic. Can't wait to see what he can do in the LWF against these opponents.
From England, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Assassin, Will O'Brien!
Will Hobbs hasn't even been here 5 minutes. He's already been accused of being on the juice. And here comes the Bruv, one of the self-proclaimed best wrestlers in the world. Of course, we will see how that plays out for him here in the LWF, for good or bad. Will Ospreay, real old Ocean Spray, is here with us in the LWF this season, looking to get a shot at the IW3G Intercontinental Championship. I don't know how Excalibur does it. This thing pushes my nose back so much. Maybe it's just because I got a big nose. And here we go. Spuddy, ready. Takeshita, ready. Something's wrong with Takeshita's face. I can't figure out how to fix it either. Something to do with his eyes. It like there's a mapping problem with the eyes. But whatever. There's a bunch of this is a very glitch heavy year for WWE 2K. So we're just gonna deal with it until either it fixes itself or we get tired of Takeshita and he moves on to go back to Japan or wherever he wants to go. Right now we got Hobbs and Spuddy pairing off, and Will Ospreay's working on Takeshita there. Of course, this is a elimination four-way match. Takeshita looking for a pin early, going for a little bit of a leverage pin, but Ospreay catches him and kicks out before a 1 count. Still a lot of work left to do if you want to pin somebody in this match. Looks like Spuddy's going underneath and has pulled out a table. He's setting it up. Not sure if he's going to put somebody through that now or later. He might completely forget about it. We might completely forget about it for all that goes. As now Spuddy jogging in place there at the corner. Let's see, he's going after Takeshita, but now with Hobbs, nice Russian leg sweep by Spuddy. As now he gets his chance to go after Takeshita right into the steel steps. Now Will Ospreay throwing Powerhouse Hobbs near the announce table, but not enough oomph to run him into it. Takeshita down, Spuddy now looking for somebody to square off with. It goes right after Hobbs. Big clothesline there. Ospreay though, I'm not sure what that was. Kind of set him down and then hit him with a forearm, but Spuddy sent down to the other end of the ring there. Now we've got action on both sides of the ring as Ospreay and Takeshita. Ospreay rolls back inside. That's good. That's where you're going to have to get your pinfall. Speaking of pinfalls, there goes Takeshita with not even a 1 count on Ospreay. No, Ospreay goes for the, he's got him. Oh, and there's the bridge up. Takeshita working it around, going for the backslide pin. And still just a 1 count as Hobbs and Spuddy continue to fight on the outside of the rim, and now Spuddy sent back in. Again, you know how these four-way matches can be kind of a bit of hard to call as there's so much going on at one time. Now Ospreay going for a pin here on Takeshita. No, just a 1 count. Spuddy working over Powerhouse Hobbs. Seems to have found an answer to the power of Will Hobbs and is now going after him. There's a Styles Clash by Will Ospreay going for the pin here. Is that going to be enough to put Takeshita away though? 1, 2, no, not even a 2 count. Takeshita still in it. Spuddy sending Hobbs into the corner. Went for a monkey flip, was caught by Hobbs and now rolls back out of the corner. Big European uppercut and Hobbs is down. Spuddy over the top, guillotine right there on the top of that bottom rope. Spuddy now grabbing that table he had earlier. Looks like he's going to put that in the ring. I don't know if I'd want to be around Will Hobbs on the table. That sounds like a recipe for a smaller man going through it, but you never know here in the LWF. Anything can happen. Now Takeshita just beating Will Ospreay on the ground outside of the ring, and Powerhouse Hobbs once again taking over on Spuddy. Has him here. Oh, reverse Alabama slam by Powerhouse Hobbs. Going for the pin here on Spuddy. Will it be enough to eliminate Spud Dudley? No. The long-lost Dudley cousin, the Canadian black sheep of the Dudley family, is back and still in this as Will Ospreay runs into that gets run into that table again. Takeshita run down. Oh, what is this? Oh, face buster right down on that table for Spuddy. Now Powerhouse Hobbs with a shoulder tackle off the second rope. Spuddy though nips back up, and now Spuddy on the shoulders, fireman's carry position from Hobbs. Hobbs has him down. Hobbs goes after Takeshita. Spuddy laying motionless on the floor. Powerhouse Hobbs with a power bomb to Takeshita, though distracted by Will Ospreay. Now, if he had stood back just a foot or so, he could have caught Takeshita on that table that's laying right there in the middle of the ring. There's a world's strongest slam by Powerhouse Hobbs right on the edge of that table. Like I said, fast and furious is the action in this. It's a good thing we don't have Dwayne Johnson here, because then we wouldn't get Vin Diesel. Of course, would we rather have Vin Diesel or The Rock? I think I'd rather have Vin Diesel. Anyway, here comes Will Ospreay going series of kicks on Spuddy now. Nice suplex, but again, he lands himself on the table instead of Spuddy. And now here comes Will Ospreay. Looks like he's looking for something. There it is, the hidden blade. Big move by Ospreay. Is he going to be able to pin Spuddy here? Does Spuddy have the resilience to come back from that move? 1, 2, no, 3. Spuddy has been eliminated. So we will get a new challenger for the Intercontinental Championship. This year, this season, the IW3G Intercontinental Championship. If you can't tell, there is a very specific federation wrestling company that we have designed this season after, and I didn't particularly like their Intercontinental titles, so we're using the IW3G one, which is based off of the IWGP. Anyway, here comes Takeshita with the kendo stick. Oh, and right on the back of the head of Will Ospreay. That might be enough to put him away. That could cause a concussion. No, Ospreay kicks out at 1. Will Hobbs going after Ospreay now. Has him up, fireman's carry. Oh, world's strongest slam to Will Ospreay. Is that going to be enough to put the self-proclaimed best wrestler alive today away? No. Powerhouse Hobbs looks like he might be going through a table here. And there it comes. Right through the table goes Powerhouse Hobbs from Takeshita. Then Takeshita right back after Will Ospreay. Not capitalizing on Hobbs, trying to put Ospreay away. He has him here. Fisherman Buster. There we go. 1, 2, 3. That's enough to put him away. And now it's Takeshita or Powerhouse Hobbs, who will face Tommy Bronx at Ball in San Diego. Or San Antonio. I'm sorry, not San Diego. San Antonio. It's now Powerhouse Hobbs up on the top rope. Turning around, Takeshita's waiting for him. Double axe handle off the top rope. That's got to hurt right to the crown of the head. 1, 2. No, Takeshita kicks out. Takeshita and Hobbs, the crowd into this match. You can see them. Every time there's a 2 count, putting their fingers up. They are involved in this match. They are ready for it. We are ready for it. We are ready to find out who will face Tommy Bronx for that brand new IW3G Intercontinental Championship. 1, 2. Oh, close as you can get to a 3 count for Takeshita. And now he's looking under the, and has a steel chair. Oh, and right to the back of Powerhouse Hobbs, but Hobbs gets up. Takeshita apparently trips over the chair and falls down. I'm not sure exactly what happened there, but Powerhouse Hobbs has him in a, modified World's Strongest Slam, and here we go. 1, that's got to be it. And 3, Powerhouse Hobbs will take on Tommy Bronx. Big win for the big man.
Here is your winner, Will Hobbs.
Will Hobbs in his first match, the 4-way elimination match, getting 2 eliminations. I believe it. I wasn't paying attention, but I believe it. There's Hobbs now. He will have his workout cut out for him, though. Tommy Bronx is no slouch at all. the LWF inventor. Anyway, let's go back to the event center and to Bobby Khan. Thanks, guys. Thanks for coming. We've got a great show. This is the best show the LWF has ever done. The best show. We're going to have the best season with the best talent and the best series of shows. We've got a one-on-one singles match coming up next with two men who weren't in any of the other matches. Wanted to get them on the card. Wanted to see what they could do. So here we are. Here's a cold match for you with two guys you've never seen before. Hope you enjoy it. And thanks, guys. Thanks a lot. And we're back here. Hope you guys enjoyed that very important announcement by Bobby Khan, as we've got a singles match coming.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from overseas, weighing in at 369 pounds.
And here comes Rando. This year's Rando, much different than last year's Rando, as you can see. Trying to make him, he's different every year, and boy, this one was kind of threw me for a loop when I was putting him together. But when he was when we signed him, when he was signed by Bobby Khan, the new commissioner of the LWF, Commissioner Zevon, on vacation this year, handing the book over. Rando, and his will be, this is Bobby Khan's favorite wrestler, so we had to put him in. He's here, like it or not.
And his opponent from New York, weighing in at 180 pounds, Cassidy.
And here he comes, Orange Cassidy, all 150 pounds of him, ready to take on Rando, the super heavyweight. This actually should be a pretty good match. Both of these guys are. Well, Cassidy's was rated way higher than he should have been when he was downloaded. Sorry, I'm gonna pull the curtain back a little bit there, but he was rated like a 98 or something. So I took him down to what I usually keep people at. But Rando is no slouch, just pure size-wise. Not rated very high as far as wrestling ability, but just the mere size of super heavyweight contributes a lot, apparently. Anyway, here's Rando working over the legs of Orange Cassidy. Now a big kick to the back, a drop of the elbow on the small of the back. Rando trying to intimidate Cassidy. I think that's what that was. I'm not exactly sure. But again, there you go. Super heavyweight. Almost always gets the advantage in those collar and elbow tie-ups. And sends Cassidy over the top rope onto the floor. If we were in the NWA, that would have been a disqualification. He'd already be out by now. But now, Rando. Whoa! Rando diving between the top and middle rope with the tope suicida. And Orange Cassidy down on the ground. But Orange Cassidy with a knee, I believe, to the chest of Rando. And now a DDT to the leg, and Orange Cassidy rolling on Rando. What is he doing here? He's going up to the top rope. Double axe handle off the top rope, all 150 pounds of it. Hitting, keeping Rando down. There's a knee right to the side of the face. That'll hurt no matter who you are, especially if you have bony knees like Orange Cassidy obviously does. The bony knees Cassidy, that's what they call him in the back. No one calls him that, but there's Orange Cassidy still working over Rando on the outside. Doing a pretty good job. Oh, Jesus, just face right into the matting there. And as we've said before, those mats are not super thick. They're thicker than the ones we've had in the past, but they are still not extremely thick mats. Rando back in. Orange Cassidy ready to go after him, but Rando winning that confrontation and now has him up. Has him up for a power bomb. What's he going to do with him here? Looks like he's going for a no. Orange Cassidy with a couple of strikes going to escape the power bomb position. Rando went a little too long there, but big clothesline, STO, I guess, as you would call it. It looked like a short arm clothesline to me. Depends on who you are. Cassidy looks like he might have got split open by that face plant there. And now going for the pin. No, just a 1 count. And Rando has Orange Cassidy where he wants him. Running power slam by Rando. Is he going to go for the pin here? No. Looks like he's got something else in mind. Maybe. Collar and elbow tie up now. Rando just having his way with Orange Cassidy. Knee or a kick right to the leg, the top part of the thigh. I guess you would say. Really just working over Cassidy as much as he can right now. Cassidy going to the outside on the apron. Rando has it. Oh, stunner over the top rope. Just guillotines him and sends Cassidy out to the floor. Rando on the top rope. Huge crossbody by the super heavyweight from the top rope down to the floor. And Orange Cassidy, I'm surprised he's even standing at this point. Didn't look like there was much holding him up, and I'm sure that missile drop kick didn't help any. Oh, and Orange Cassidy kicks Rando off. Rando, though, with a big chop, and now a headbutt. Cassidy down, rolls out of the ring again, now back in. Rando, once again, sends Cassidy into the corner. Orange Cassidy is a very resilient wrestler. We've said it before. Every time you think you have him put away, he is a master of counters. Nice heel kick there, and a beautiful springboard moonsault by Cassidy. And now Cassidy on a roll here against Rando. Has him where he wants him. DDT. Is he going to go for the pin? Yes, he does. Go for the pin on Rando. That could be the match right there. 1. No, Rando kicks out. Rando now looking worse for wear against Orange Cassidy. Orange Cassidy rolling. Rando reverses the Irish whip. Has Cassidy out on the, there it is, right over that top rope again. And Cassidy sent right back out to the outside. Cassidy getting back to his feet. He's definitely going to beat the count now. Cassidy again, a series of strikes. Always catching his opponent right when they might be dawdling a little bit. Maybe taking him a little too easily, overlooking him. Cassidy now up on the top rope. Having the match of his life, probably the best match he's ever had. There's that flying Superman punch by Orange Cassidy, but now he's got to get Rando back into the ring. It looks like Rando might have gotten split open here. Sends him back into the ring. Cassidy back in after him. Rando back up. Cassidy goes for that moonsault and he completely misses him. And now Rando looks like he's going to get in control again. Has Cassidy into the turnbuckle, right into the middle of the ring. Rando looking to prove himself that he is, he may be randomly made, but he is not, he is randomly powerful as well, as now he's got him in that Irish curse. And no, not going to, that's not enough. The reverse cloverleaf submission was not enough to put Cassidy away, as now we have, oh, Nice move by Rando. I don't believe I'd even know what to call that. But Rando now going up to the top rope. Boy, this could be dangerous territory for Cassidy here, as Rando, again, the super heavyweight double axe handle. That one's gotta hurt. That's a lot of man coming down on you with that double axe handle. 1, 2, 3, and Rando gets the win over Orange Cassidy.
Here is your winner,
There you have it. Rando getting his first win of the season. Hard fought win, but you can see it on his face. He put everything he had into that match. And he won it. Hey guys, it's me, Bobby Kahn again. Just wanted to let you know this next match is going to be a triple threat. It's an elimination match, and the winner is going to face our champion, Dr. Bob, the champion here at the LWF, one of the greatest champions and one of the greatest wrestling federations ever. This is a great episode. I can't believe how awesome it is. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. I'll be telling you how great and wonderful and awesome everything is throughout the entire season. This is so cool. I love having my own wrestling federation. It's great. My dad is such a cool guy. He lets me do this, and he listens to me when I talk about it, and he doesn't ignore me or dismiss me at all. It's so cool. Anyway, thanks guys. Well, here you have it. Here is the triple threat to find out who will face the World Heavyweight Champion.
The following contest is an elimination match. Making his way to the ring from Winnipeg, Manitoba, Canada, weighing in at 224 pounds, Kenny Omega.
Kenny Omega coming down to the ring. One of the big acquisitions from LWF last season is here this season as a singles competitor. Of course, last season he was in a tag team with one of his biggest fans, Neckbeard, Johnny Neckbeard. Neckbeard will be appearing in our main event today, along with several others. And I'm sure Bobby Kahn will tell you about that on the break in between our matches. He's a very excited individual. He's very happy to be here. It's just you wouldn't believe how excited he is. But here's Kenny Omega, another self-proclaimed greatest wrestler in the world. We will, of course, see how that pans out as the season goes, but here comes one of his opponents, a longtime rival of Omega's.
And his opponent, first from Tokyo, Japan, weighing in at 236 pounds, Kei Suzuki.
I don't know what that name was. This is Kazuchika Okada. Let's call him Okada for now. He's legendary Japanese wrestler, of course. Has had many, some would call the greatest matches in the history of wrestling with Kenny Omega. I don't know if I'd go that far, but as far as a Japanese style wrestling match, they are very, very hard-hitting, very long, lots of reversals. So if that's the kind of thing you're into, then yes, they are fantastic. I do want to say, I mean, again, pull back the curtain here real quick. This is, in my opinion, one of the best looking LWF sets, presentation.
From Staten Island, New York, weighing in at 229 pounds, LJF.
Between the graphics, the just the way everything is set up and come out, I am actually really, really looking forward to this season just because it looks so damn good. Like I said, I feel like we've done a good job between myself and our graphics guy putting this one together, and I don't know if we'll ever be able to outdo it, but this is going to be a tough act to follow here, because it looks professional, as if somebody were paying us, which believe me, no one's paying two people who watch this on Twitch. Anyway, here we go. We got Kenny Omega, Kazuchika Okada, and MJF in a triple threat elimination match to find out who will face Dr. Bob at Ball-In San Antonio. So don't forget, if you're watching this on YouTube, don't forget to be on the lookout. We will be uploading that as soon as we have it. If you're watching this on Twitch, on a replay on Twitch, it should be live in about 2 weeks, probably Saturday at 8 o'clock usually. Nice moonsault by MJF on Kenny Omega, and now Okada has him, and I believe that was a neck breaker of some sort. Just kind of fell to the ground there, and Omega sending Okada into the corner. Of course, the referee right in the way. The referees in this this version of 2K tend to be in the way a lot, even more than usual. I mean, that's been a problem in several years. And here going for a pin is MJF, won just a 1 count as Omega kicks out. Nice basement drop kick by Okada. And now, what's Okada doing here? Like he's got the arms trapped. I mean, that looks somewhat painful. It's a little overly complicated maybe, but that's fine. MJF takes him down with a very basic clothesline. Now Okada goes for the roll-up. Has him. No, not enough. And Omega with a knee right to the back of Okada. Of course, we know Okada's knees and back are suspect, to say the least. There's a beautiful shoulder breaker by MJF on Kenny Omega. Omega also has a wounded or sensitive midsection due to complications from diverticulitis, but he is here, he is wrestling, and he says that he is in it to win it in the way that only Kenny Omega can say things. And now MJF going after Okada with a series of strikes. Good Lord, but Okada sends him over the top rope down to the floor. Omega down underneath looking for, I believe he had, I can't tell if that's a kendo stick or that might have been the shovel. No, that looks like it was a sledgehammer. Kenny Omega pulled out from underneath the ring, but Okada was able to hit him before he even got a chance to use it. So now we have a sledgehammer out there. Looks like MJF's just going to wait for Okada to get done with Omega and then go after Omega himself. No, goes after Okada, rolls back into the ring. Oh, big knee right to the face of Okada. Going for the pin here. Not enough even for a 1 count, as now Omega with a nice suplex to MJF. Omega firing up as MJF has really taken a beating in this match. Every time he's got, oh, there it is, the one-wing angel by Okada. Is that going to be enough to put him away? 1, 2, no. MJF kicks out, and there's a sledgehammer right to the back of MJF, and there's one right to the gut or right to the back of Omega, and then a couple of sledgehammers to the gut of MJF, and now Okada in full control of Maxwell Jacob Friedman and just kicking him in the face. Is now no Omega back in, has Okada up, has Fisherman Buster right there, and goes down. No. Or Fisherman Bomb? Would that be a Fisherman Bomb or a Fisherman Buster? I'm not exactly sure. There we go. Nice power bomb by Omega there, but Okada again kicks out before one. Very resilient world title picture here with these three individuals. And of course we know how resilient the world champion Dr. Bob is. Now Omega going after MJF with the sledgehammer again. Oh, but caught by Okada with a big running forearm. And now Okada going after MJF. There it is, the Rainmaker. And goes for the pin. 1, 2. No, MJF kicks out of the Rainmaker. MJF is kicked out of both the... Oh, and there it is, the big knee, the V trigger by Kenny Omega to Okada. Now going for a suplex, but doesn't take the bridge. MJF coming right back after the Rainmaker and the earlier taking the one-wing angel. This is just a flurry of offense. And there it is, a crossroads by MJF to Okada. And now Omega and MJF going at it. Okada is down. He probably could have gotten the pin on him if... Oh, and now Omega stealing MJF's pin. 1. No, not enough. He let it go too long. MJF now down on the floor as Omega and Okada go after it. Okada once again running into the referee. Looks like he got split open. Possibly there's a poison Rana by Omega, who looks like he might be waiting for something big here. He's pointing. We know it's never good when he points. There it is, another V trigger by Kenny Omega, and now looking for the pin here. 1, 2, 3. Okada's been eliminated. It's down to MJF or Kenny Omega, and Omega's on fire right now. Has him up. Oh, face buster by Kenny Omega. And now going back to the sledgehammer is Omega. Series of sledgehammers right to the midsection, and Omega waiting for MJF. Has him up again. He's going to go for the one-wing angel on MJF for the second time. That should put him away right there. 1, 2, 3. There you have it. Kenny Omega will be facing Dr. Bob at Ball in San Antonio.
Kenny Omega!
What a match, ladies and gentlemen. I gotta say, that was some match right there. Wow. That is going to... we are definitely going to have quite the, how do I put this? Quite the pay-per-view in San Antonio when it comes up. Now, as we go for our next match to get started, let's go back to Bobby Khan. Hey guys, thanks again for watching. So happy that you guys could be with us today. And now we have a special YouTube Championship 8 Superstar Gauntlet match to finish out tonight's show. As this match is going to be for the YouTube Championship. Used to be the Television Championship, but since we're not on TV, we figured we'd change it to the YouTube Championship. So it's a gorgeous looking belt. Can't wait for you guys to get a look at it, and can't wait for you guys to see these superstars in action. We've imported a bunch of guys in. We got some new faces, some old faces. One guy returning from way back in the day in the LWF. So keep a lookout for him, because you'll recognize him when you see him. But anyway, we're going to go back down to the ring as soon as we can. And thanks for coming, and thanks for watching. Thanks, guys. All right, that was Bobby Khan. And here we go. This is the 8-man gauntlet match.
A gauntlet match. The rules of the match are as follows. 2 superstars will start in the ring. When one superstar is eliminated, a new superstar enters. Eliminations can occur by pinfall, submission, or disqualification. The match continues until one superstar remains, and that superstar will be declared the winner.
You don't want none.
Did we get to see the title?
From Miami, Florida,
This is for the
weighing
title.
in at 185 pounds, Rob Styles.
And Rob Pinoy. You know, another thing that really annoys me about this 2K is they chose like the worst version of everybody's entrance music. Like, if anybody had bad entrance music at any time over the past 2 years, that's the entrance music they put on this game. But anyway, we got Rob Pinoy making his way down. Rob going back to his roots. Huge Miami Dolphins fan, huge AJ Styles fan. Didn't just make him an AJ Styles clone though. Rob has his own specially selected moveset, but he is here and he is ready for this YouTube Championship Gauntlet match. I thickened him up. I gave him a little bit of added muscle. I think he looks a lot better.
And from Delaware, weighing in at 229 pounds, Mark Briggs.
Mark Briscoe here in this YouTube champion. He will, of course, all the people in this match will be part of the YouTube Championship division. YouTube Championship division, same rules as the former television title. If you defend it 5 times successfully, you get an automatic Intercontinental Championship match. If you hold it 3 times within the same year, you get put into the Intercontinental Championship division until the next superstar shakeup. There it is. There's that YouTube Championship belt. Looks pretty damn good on the thing there. That's a mighty pretty belt. As now we start this matchup. This is going to be a long one, folks. This is why we're only doing 4 matches this tonight. Because I knew that between the triple threat, the fatal 4-way, and the gauntlet match, it was only going to be 3, but I figured have one singles match in there just to get some eyes on Rando and Orange Cassidy. Going for a pin right out of the bat here is Rob Pinoy, and he is definitely motivated this year. Had a really bad year last season. Not a lot of wins, a lot of tough losses. And he is looking to prove himself here. Nice slam by Pinoy. A little bit more aggressive this year. Has got a little bit of a technical background on his own too. And some more strikes. Oh, right over the top rope goes Mark Briscoe. And now Rob Pinoy up on the top. Rob looking to dive out on Briscoe, who's on the floor. Big double axe handle to the floor is Pinoy. Man, this stuff, I don't know how people wrestle in these things. This thing itches like crazy. Is now Rob. Oh, I mean, I'm sorry. I must wear the mask. I must keep with the luchador heritage, my luchador heritage, of which I have none. I must keep it up for the sanctity of luchadors everywhere. Anyway, Rob Pinoy, yeah, I'm going after Mark Briscoe, big knee right to the head. And I'm going for the pin. Is that going to be enough to put Briscoe away? I seriously doubt it. Yeah, doesn't even get a 1 count there. We'll have a lot more work to do, and this is a long match. Don't forget, this is an 8-man gauntlet match, so there are 6 men that still have yet to even be in this match. So winning this is you're going to want to win these first couple ones as fast as you possibly can. The longer these matches take, the more worn down you're going to be as you get into that third or fourth opponent, and they could easily take advantage of you. Very similar to a Royal Rumble, only you have to actually pin or submit. You can lose by DQ. You win. Well, technically one person would win by disqualification, but nice neck breaker there by Rob. As now Rob's looks like he's got something set up. I don't know, the referee once again in the way. There he is. Arm wringer, Russian leg sweep by Rob, going for the pin here. Is that going to be enough to put Briscoe away? 1, 2, 3, and there you have it. Mark Briscoe, thanks for coming. Rob Pinoy looks to take on the next man up. And it's Slapnuts himself, Jeff Jarrett, coming down to the ring. Doesn't have his guitar with him this time, so that'll be that's interesting. But here Rob, with big STO just to start things off against Jeff Jarrett. And Jeff barely got time to get into the ring before Rob was all over him. Rob now trying to get him to get up. Jeff Jarrett withstanding a whirlwind of offense here by Rob as soon as he gets into the ring. Big stomp to the lower abdomen there. I don't think that was illegal, but boy, it was close. As now Jeff Jarrett creating some separation, rolling on the outside of the ring. Rob going for, a missile drop kick off the top rope down to the floor, takes Jarrett out. That one was on the money too, as now Rob has him here. There's that knee and the clothesline by Rob Pinoy. And now stomping away at the back of Jarrett's head. No countouts in these matches, but these competitors know you've got to get your opponent into the ring to pin them or submit them. So they will be, they usually get each other back in a fairly timely manner. Haven't had too many problems with people staying out on the floor for too long in these matches. At least not so far. We just got an update today, so you never know what that's going to do to any of these sorts of matches like this. Anything that's not a straightforward one-on-one match can get screwed up at any time by any update. Yeah, I guess I could have countouts in these. It wouldn't be a bad idea, but usually they throw them back in. Let's see, here we go. Rob getting thrown back in. Jeff Jarrett going back in after him. Jeff Jarrett, that excursion to the floor was pretty good for Jarrett. Not so good for Rob in the end, as now they start trading strikes. Big chops by Jarrett. His big right hands over to Rob Pinoy. saying that wasn't enough, and Jeff Jarrett leveling him with that short arm clothesline. You see some Back to the Ring signs out there in the audience. Don't forget to check out the Back to the Ring podcast. That is the main sponsor of the LWF. This past episode, WrestleMania 13, a pivotal moment in wrestling. Very, very good episode. You can find them on Apple Podcasts. That's Back to the Ring, just like Back to the Future. As now, here comes Rob Pinoy. I'm not even sure what that was, but it looked pretty effective. Only a 1 count, but Jarrett is down again, and Rob is once again in control. Yeah, we're doing pretty good for especially having a gauntlet match. I was, the main thing you worry about. Oh, there is the Russian leg sweep again. That could be it. 1, 2, and Jarrett kicks out. Any type of match that has lots and lots of people in it, you tend to worry about, well, is this going to crash the system? But I still say getting the physical copy of the disc helps a lot to avoid crashes, because you're not using your entire CPU, whatever, you know, to run the game. You're still using the majority of the information is on the disc itself, not in the computer, which I guess might make the load times a little bit longer. But anyway, as here we go for the pin. 1, 2, not enough still is Jeff Jarrett. Of course, I'm just talking out my ass. I don't understand computers that much. That's just my layman's terms. It's the way I think it should work. So if anybody out there is listening to me is like, hey, that's not the way it works, I'm sorry. I don't know. But Jeff Jarrett now in control of Rob Pinoy now. Looks at him, oh, cranking back on the head of Rob. Is Rob going to submit, though? I don't think so. And now, Double J sent into the ropes. Rob once again, oh, Double J out the back door. Has it. Beautiful reverse DDT there. As now Double J, what's he looking for? He's going to crank. No, he hasn't. Bringing him back up. Oh, I don't blame her for shot. I don't blame anybody for slapping Double J. Oh, and there's a big elbow from Double J. Are we going to see it? No, Double J follows him into the corner. Double J looking to, he's looking to put on the stroke, but there it is. Here's that figure 4. He uses the figure 4 very well, does Jeff Jarrett. And he's got Rob locked into it. Is Rob going to submit? No. Double J let go of the figure 4. I'm not sure that that's going to do it, but here he goes. He might be looking for the stroke now. Here it is. He has him set up. Double J with the stroke. And now looking for the pin. Could he put Rob away? 1, 2, 3. There you go. Double J taking out Rob Pinoy. But now he's got somebody else to focus on. And here comes the next individual coming down to the ring. We haven't gotten a good look at him yet. But he's coming. I'm not even sure what this entrance. Oh, there he is. The one and only Darby Allin making his way into the ring to take on Double J. And Darby Allin, if you've never seen this kid in action, he basically just throws his body at people. That's all he does. He's going to be crippled by the time he's 35, but it's pretty amazing to watch. And now here he comes right after Double J. Oh, sorry. Hey, that's the first time that's happened in this whole thing. That's pretty good of me. Now Darby has him loaded up in the corner. What's he going to do here? Is he just going to sit back and watch? Taking his dear sweet time as Double J. I'm not even sure what that was, but Double J just kind of stood there and let him do it. And now into the ropes goes Darby Allin. A little bit of miscommunication there. I don't think Double J knew what he wanted to do either. Nice suplex by Allin with the bridge, going for the pin here. 1, no, not enough to put Double J away. Jeff Jarrett and Darby Allin here, the third and fourth entrants in this gauntlet match. We have 4 people. Oh, there's the stroke right there by Double J. Will that be enough to put Darby Allin away quickly in this match? 1, 2, and Allin kicks out. Now Double J trying to wear down the neck and back of Darby Allin. Almost think Darby Allin has that thing where he just doesn't feel any pain in his body sometimes with some of the stuff he does. Snapmare takedown by Double J. Oh, the big right hand right to the face of Darby Allin. And now Double J going after the legs, trying to set him up maybe for that figure 4. leg lock once again. Has Darby Allin up. Oh, sends it right into the steel steps. Ribs first. Darby Allin, a small individual. I'd say, again, probably about the same size as Orange Cassidy, probably about 150 pounds soaking wet. And there's Jeff Jarrett, a much bigger individual, but Darby Allin, resilient, all heart, all crazy. Over the top rope comes Allin, and Allin now looking for something with Jeff Jarrett. Looking for a clothesline. Oh, here comes another clothesline. What's he looking for here? Oh, has the leg, sweeps the leg out of the back, makes Jarrett take a bump, and now going for a pin here. Is that going to be enough? I don't think so, but we'll see. 1, 2, no, not enough. Jarrett kicks out. Darby Allin here has the arm trapped. Nice arm bar here, but Jarrett right there by the ropes, and the referee calls for the rope break. Big splash, springboard off the top rope by Darby Allin. You can see Allin hurts himself as much as he does his opponent on a lot of these moves. If it wasn't for the resiliency and the heart of this individual, he probably wouldn't win a match ever. But he fights through the pain like hardly anybody I've ever seen, especially for such an undersized individual. And now here he comes, whisper in the wind by Darby Allin. Didn't get all of it there, as Jeff looked like he might have blocked it. Now Jeff going for that figure 4. Looks like he could snap Darby's legs in half with just a modicum of pressure, but lets it go instead. Jeff now getting up on the second rope. What's he going for here? Oh, there's that punch again. He did that on the floor. It looked fantastic. Looks like he might be going for another stroke. This will be the second one of the matchup. There's it is. And now going for the pin. Jeff Jarrett looking to knock another individual off. And he does. Jeff Jarrett has pinned Rob Pinoy, and he's pinned Darby Allin. But who has he got coming up next? Oh, no. Remember when Tony Khan said somebody from the long way back in the LWF was coming? Well, he's here, and he's going to give Jeff Jarrett the fight of his life right now. Shoulder breaker. This, ladies and gentlemen, is Warren D. Fantasmo, and don't let Jeff Jarrett's barrage of offense here at the beginning fool you. This man is a technician ready to put on a clinic if given the chance. Warren D. Fantasmo, the most technically sound luchador on the face of the planet. Nice suplex by Jeff Jarrett. He knows he's got to keep Warren grounded. If he gives Warren even an opportunity, he will work Jeff Jarrett into a frenzy and take advantage of every little opportunity he gives him. Jeff now staying on it, which is, like I said, that's a great idea with Warren, because you do not want to let up on this guy for a second, and this might be it right here, going back into the ring while Warren recovers on the outside. That could be the big mistake in this match for Jeff Jarrett, as now he climbs up to the top rope. Oh, with an elbow, and Warren must have been out because maybe he's got some ring rust or something. We haven't seen Warren. There goes Warren, sending Jeff Jarrett out into the other side of the ring. Now Warren up to the top rope. Big cross body off the top rope to the floor. Gets right back up. And now pulling at the arm, trying to dislocate the arm and elbow joints of Jeff Jarrett. Like I said, this man is a technician in every sense of the word. He is a wrestler's wrestler. And now waiting for Warren to get up. What has he got? Is he going to go for the... There's the big cross body over the top rope. Has him here, big boot to the back. He is working over Jeff Jarrett as much as he can now. He has him right where he wants him. Big monkey flip out of the quarter. and he's going to go take advantage. He's not going to give Jarrett a second to breathe as he takes him apart piece by piece, but no. Jeff Jarrett escapes with the reversal, kicks to the hamstring, and now looking for a sleeper hold. Maybe not the best idea to go up against Warren with a sleeper hold. I'm sure he's got a couple of counters for this, but he is fading fast, and no, there's a jawbreaker from Warren D. Fantasmo to Jeff Jarrett. 3 more individuals set to be in this match. Wait. Yes. With 2 more. I can't remember now. I lose track pretty easily. I think it is 3. And here we go. The sharpshooter applied by Warren D. Fantasmo. Will Jeff Jarrett give it up? Will he give it up? Yes, he does. That's it. The sharpshooter puts Jeff Jarrett away. And here comes the next opponent. The smooth operator, Luis. The man from New York. Wearing his Mets gear tonight. As now he gets right into the abdominal stretch by Warren D. Fantasmo. But gets himself out of it. And now Luis going after Warren D. Fantasmo. Luis has studied up, changed his moveset, is a much different. He's a little slimmer this time around. He's slimmed up a little bit. He's gotten a little worked on his athleticism and his footwork, and he is quite the force to be reckoned with this season. Thinking twice about being on the top rope, though. Oh, and here we go. Nice roll-up by Warren D. Fantasmo, but the small package is not enough. And there's a nice leg drop by the man they call the El Luchadoro. I don't know. I just made that up. Nobody calls him that. The Fear Fantasmo. Oh, and there goes the big clothesline by Warren D. Fantasmo as he goes out to the apron, maybe looking for that crossbody. He also does a springboard drop kick. Let's see. Oh, there it is, the crossbody over the top rope. Beautiful, as Luis was just getting to his feet when Warren hit it. Perfect timing by Warren D. Fantasmo. Goes for the Alabama jam off the top rope, but misses. And now Warren looks like he's ready to take advantage. Big kicks, and now a clothesline, and now some more kicks by Luis. Lou, with the just rake it at the face of Fantasmo. But Warren, again with the counter, with the escape. Warren D. Fantasmo, as I said, one of the technically strongest competitors in the LWF this season. I can say that from past experience. He's better now than he has ever been in the LWF or the WWC. This guy goes all the way back to the WWC days. He hasn't. He's looking. Oh, there's a pile driver by Warren D. Fantasmo. And now he's going for the pin here. Is that going to be enough to put Luis away? 1, 2. No, not enough. Luis kicks out. Going for the sharpshooter now is Fantasmo. Will that put Luis away? Luis, a very resilient individual. This is pretty early in his let's go of the sharpshooter. Talking smack to Luis as he gets back to his feet, and Warren still, but no, Luis with a nice a hip toss. Not the most beautiful hip toss you're ever going to see, but it was certainly effective. And now the double axe handle by Luis to Warren D. Fantasmo. Warren D. Fantasmo has had a bit taken out of him from the last match to this match. You got to admit, both of these individuals, great athletes. As now Warren sitting into the top turnbuckle. and a power slam. And now Luis looks like he might be going outside to the top rope. What's he looking for here? Oh, big knee right to the top of the dome of the head. And now going for the pin. 1, 2, no, Warren kicks out. Luis bringing Warren back to his feet. Series of strikes. Great looking punches by Luis. And now an airplane spin. This is gonna take both men a little second to recover from, as Luis now brings Warren back to his feet. But Warren can't keep a base underneath of him with this attack by Luis. Every time he's brought to his feet, he's either holding onto the ropes or Luis has him held up. Now Luis. Oh, with the double axe handle off this middle rope. Going for the pin. 1, 2, not enough. Warren kicks out. We got a bit of a war of attrition here. As now, Luis has him. Big DDT by Luis. That could be enough to put Warren away. Is he going to go for the pin? Yes, he does. Trying to capitalize on the big DDT. 1, 2, 3, and Luis beats Warren D. Fantasmo. Uh-oh. Here we go. Luis not happy about this individual coming down to the ring now. A mainstay of the LWF. An LWF original, you could say. Been with us since our very first season, and Luis goes right after him, which he should. One of the most athletic men on the roster, in spite of his size. Johnny Neckbeard going after Luis. Johnny Neckbeard going up to the top rope. Oh, completely misses Luis. And now here comes Luis coming back with a series of strikes. Oh, and Johnny Neckbeard. Neckbeard going right back after Luis. Both of these, the referee just standing there in the way. There's a Hurricane Rana by Johnny Neckbeard. I told you, Johnny Neckbeard is one of the most athletically gifted individuals in this federation. And it looks like he's changed up his gear a little bit. He's got the LWF logo on the front of his shirt now. He's fully committed. The beard is home. This is where he wants to be. He said that the LWF has finally become what he always dreamed it would be. And now he's got Luis at a single leg Boston Crab, and this is a whole, oh, Luis, nice escape. And a big knee right to the face of Johnny Neckbeard. Luis not letting Johnny Neckbeard's athleticism throw him for a loop. Dancing with what brought him, which was high impact offense. Strikes. And big moves off the top rope. Luis doesn't look like a high flyer, but he can come off the top rope as good or better than anybody. We still haven't seen his big finisher off the top rope yet, but I'm sure we will soon. But also very skilled with the DDT. As Luis runs right into the ref again. As Johnny Neckbeard, looks like we're going to get, oh, there's a pile driver from Luis. And now he's going after Johnny Neckbeard, pulling him closer into the middle of the ring. Is he going for a pass? Going for a pin after the pile driver. Is he going to get it? 1, 2, 3. Oh my goodness. Luis just pinned Johnny Neckbeard. We have the champion here, the man who came into this match as the champion, is the last man in it. The winner is going to end up being the YouTube champion. Will it be Luis or will it be this man, the Green Bastard? I'm shocked, ladies and gentlemen. I did not see Luis making it this far after what he did last season, but his off-season work has obviously been put in. 1, 2, not enough to put the Green Bastard away. He's obviously put in a lot of work in this off-season to trim down, and it has paid dividends, big dividends for him in these matches. Of course, Luis will face the winner, or will face the top 2 contenders in a triple threat elimination match at Ball In San Antonio if he wins here. Green Bastard, same for him. Sweeps the legs from the Green Bastard, going for the pin here after the leg sweep. 1, 2, no, Green Bastard kicks out. Oh, Luis going for the knee, but Green Bastard back to his feet, dodging it. And now Green Bastard double axe handle. Big overhand fist right to the back of the head, and now just pounding Luis's head into the mat. Luis looks like he might have been split open. Blood, sweat, and tears spilt here on this canvas today by multiple people in these matches, and it is not over yet. Green Bastard looking for the pin on Luis, only gets a 1 count. San Ontario, is that what I said? San Antonio. Ball in San Antonio. Here we go. Has him up. He looks like, oh, I thought he was going to go for the big power slam, but no. He's going for the, oh, big. Huge by our man, Green Bastard size. Big splash to Luis, and now a stomp right to the lower abdomen. Green Bastard taking over on Luis. Luis has 2 pins, 3 pins. Already, he would love to pin the Green Bastard here and be the new YouTube champion, but Green Bastard defending his belt. He's already defended it once or twice at the very tail end of last season. Of course, that doesn't mean anything now. This is all new season. Everything is reset. He walks in here as champ. Didn't know he was going to be in a gauntlet match. Was the last competitor in the gauntlet match. And now he's got to face this man, Luis, who has all the momentum on his side. Ontario, San Antonio. Is now Luis takes Green Bastard to the quarter, runs his head into the turnbuckles. Big slam by Luis, going for the pin here. Will this be enough? Will we put the Green Bastard away? No, just a 1 count. Has him going for the pile driver again. Big pile driver to the Green Bastard. Green Bastard laid out. Luis going up to the top rope. Are we going to see it? Here it comes. He's got it. The big elbow by Luis. Going for the pin. Here it comes. 1, 2, 3. And Luis is the new YouTube champion. Somebody get me a screenshot of this so I can send it to Luis in my wrestling, in my other chat. There he is. Luis is your new YouTube champion. That's all we have for this week. Don't forget, in 2 weeks, we'll be Ball In San Antonio. It'll certainly be a happening, folks. We're going to have Kenny Omega versus the The World Heavyweight Champion, Dr. Bob, will have the triple threat for the YouTube Championship. We'll have a tag team tournament that will take place during the course of the pay-per-view. So 2 tag teams will wrestle twice that evening to crown our inaugural LWF Tag Team Champions for this season. And we will have Tommy Bronx versus Powerhouse Hobbs. What more could you ask for? I don't know, not that much. Let's just say it's going to be awesome. It's going to be a happening. You're going to want to be there. So, in the words of our good friend Tony Khan, thanks, guys. And don't forget, like Arn Anderson says, fat looks better tan. I don't know what that means. And it's been your pleasure. But mostly it's been my pleasure. Thanks, guys, and good night.